Okay, so I'm gonna start part four. So after radiation was over, um, like I mentioned before in part three, my legs were weaker. Um, I was still going to physical therapy during that time, about 2 or 3 times a week. And honestly, sometimes I didn't really feel like going to therapy. But I went because it's like, hey, it's my workout, and I've loved working out. It's always been a big part of my life, especially during CrossFit. So I knew if I could at least do something I love doing, and going to physical therapy will help me feel like normal again. So once those 6 weeks are over, I was very inflamed. My face was just very puffy. I was on a lot of steroids, high dose of steroids. You might have seen some of the pictures and videos I posted already to tell you about my journey. And I remember after that moment, I'm like, man, so essentially at this moment, I'm not walking. Um, Things are weaker. I have some activations, but it's not the same. And I'm just like, okay. I remember being frustrated, upset, complaining about where I was when I was walking. Like during those videos that I posted, I was really upset. I'm like, man, I hate this. I'm upset. I'm mad, like where I'm at. And then to go from that to this, it's like, man, you have to be grateful for where you are because sometimes you don't know things can really get worse. So from March is when I stopped radiation. And there's some months that went by. Uh, I think during those months, I kind of got discouraged. I got very discouraged. I was a little bit depressed. I'm very depressed. I had my friends reaching out to me who knew, but I wasn't really motivated talking on the phone. If they called me, I'll actually obviously pick up and talk to them, but I wasn't really motivated talking about it because it's like the more I talked about it, the more I got upset. So literally, time has gone by, and Matt, he's trying to encourage me, Jennifer, we have to live life. We have to keep moving. And we do. We have 2 young girls. And I don't want their memories of this stage of their lives, of my stage of what I was going through, of their lives to remember as mommy was just sad and depressed. So I decided, okay, I have to keep moving and keep going. So I did keep going and moving. And in May, I was just so bloated. And what happened was I had this like knot on my neck, and I was just very bloated and just wasn't feeling myself. So actually on Mother's Day of 2023, I literally almost fainted in a shower. So my husband, they had to call 911, come pick me up, took me to the hospital. Pretty much got better, got some medication, and we decided, hey, it's time for Jennifer to get on the clinical trial. So I got on the clinical trial with a doctor at Banner University with Dr. Natasha Gatson. She's like one of the best doctors ever. And under her care, with the type of tumor I had, it didn't work with just doing. Usually when people have some type of tumor surgery, they'll have to be on some type of pill the rest of their lives, or chemo or whatever rest of their lives. Well, with my situation, I had to be on a special FDA. It's not FDA approved, but as a medication I take every Monday. It's like 5 pills. So we decided this would be the best method for me. And during this clinical trial, I have to have an MRI every 8 weeks, be on this medication every Monday, and also get an infusion at my house every 3 weeks. So at first, I'm just like, okay, something else for me to do. You get over the surgery, you're dealing with the walking, then you have to sit here and deal with everything from all that, the treatment that's supposed to help you. So I had to go to that resort. So currently right now, I am in a clinical trial. I've been in a clinical trial since about June of 2023. So it's been over about a year and a half now. And it's been very helpful. I'm responding very well. It's funny because I went from if you heard my first video, I went from being claustrophobic, not want to take an MRI at all, to I have to have an MRI every 8 weeks. Literally every 8 weeks I have to have an MRI. So something I do. I'm used to it now. It's like clockwork. And so I'm going to stop right there and kind of tell you a little bit about my clinical trial, what's been going on in my MRI scans, and I'll talk about part 4 next time, part 5 next time.